Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing an updated light foundation routine, and the reason I'm doing this video is because I've been talking a lot about the Revlon Nearly Naked Pressed Powder, and I've been wearing this alone as a foundation. I don't have it on now, just in case if you're wondering. But yeah, so I've been talking a lot about this and I've absolutely been loving it because I've been working at Abercrombie for the summer, as you guys well know by now. And I haven't been able to I haven't wanted to wear foundation when I'm working just because it's hot and it's summer and I wanted something light. You're not really supposed to wear makeup there. I mean, you can get away with foundation, but I just started to kind of want a powder foundation, something really light, something almost like a BB cream, but BB creams were kind of hard to get because, I mean, I'm pretty tan right now and BB creams are normally for lighter skin tones. So I'm going to show you guys a routine that I do with this product and this product really alone as far as my full coverage goes. And yeah, I'll get right in. I didn't want to do a review on this or first impressions because I've already used it, and I already kind of really love the product, and you guys know that because it was in my favorites video and I talked about it in the original haul because I had already used it then. So yeah, I figured an actual video of my whole face would be better. So I'm going to get right in, and I'm so excited because I haven't done a talk through tutorial in a while. So I'm just going to start with my normal moisturizer. This is the Korres Wild Rose 24-Hour Moisturizing Brightening Cream. So I just take a tiny bit on my clean fingers and just apply it all over my face. And I do have some pretty minor breakouts on my forehead right now, but for the most part my skin's clear. Oh, I got some in my hair. That's always good, you know. That's why most people will tie up their hair while doing makeup, but for the purpose of this video I'm going to try and leave it down. Do I have any more up there? No. My mirror is right below where my viewfinder is, so if I'm not looking at you guys, then that is why. I'm also going to go ahead and apply my EOS lip balm because this is just what I put on in the morning. Just because I like to moisturize my lips for whatever lip product I'm going to put on later. Next, I'm going in with my Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff your eyes. And I'm just applying this little bit underneath my eyes and putting it in with my ring finger, because that's your softest finger, all over my under eye circles and whatever extra onto my lid. Okay, so now because I'm using the powder foundation, normally you would go in with your cream concealers on top of your foundation. That's what most people will do. Because I'm doing a powder foundation, I'm going to go ahead and apply any cream-based products first. So I'm going to start with my Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline Eraser of Dark Circles in the shade Brightener. And I'm just going to apply this to my under eye circles. And then just a little bit over my eye, like that. So I look pretty silly, but you know, it's what a girl's gotta do to look good. So yeah, should I just leave it like that or should I blend it out? I think I'm gonna blend it out. Using the Royal & Langnickel Silk Pro Large Round Foundation Brush, C206, it looks like this. It's just a pointed little brush. I'm just going to blend this in anywhere the product really goes. I don't do it that I'm not really blending it. I'm just kind of tapping it around the edges of where everything goes, just because this is supposed to cover your dark circles. So I try not to go underneath my eye, but more of around where the edge of the product is. On your eyelid, it's not that big of a deal, but yeah. Okay, so now that I have those covered, I'm just going to go ahead and around my nose, apply some little brightening concealer and my regular concealer. So this is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Camouflage Concealer, and I'm just going to take a little bit, apply it around the nose, because that's really the only problem area that I can see. Maybe cover up a couple of these little zits, because No one wants to sit. And just going in again with that little brush. I love this because it has a pointed tip, so it can go in like the little crevice of your nose. That's such a gross word, crevice. Okay, so that is that. Now, as I close up my concealer, I'm gonna go in with my Dream Lumi Touch, and I'm just gonna do a light little arrow down my nose, on my chin, and here. And again, I'm only doing this now because it is a powder, so I mean, I can't really go in later. I'm just gonna use this brush again because I have it, and I forgot to dampen my beauty blender. Sometimes I would use that. And I'm just gonna blend this out. Okay, so now I look pretty ghost face. Everything's whited out. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my pressed powder. Now, if you have really oily skin, you can go ahead and use some Scandinavia or any makeup setting spray. I'm just gonna go ahead right in with the powder, and I'll set afterwards. I'm going to use a brush that I've never actually used to apply this, just because I think it'll give it the most full coverage appearance, and I'm using my Real Techniques. This is the buffing brush. You can use the expert face brush or whatever. Anything dense like this is what I would recommend. So I'm just going to swirl a little bit of the product on. And I'm in the shade Medium Deep, by the way. And then I'm just going to start buffing this in. I have tried using the Beauty Blender with it. That works, but if it's too wet, it will kind of clump. And I have just used a powder brush to apply this, which I really like, but it's a very, very light coverage that you're going to get with that, obviously. So I decided to use this just for the video because I know a lot of people aren't as comfortable with such a light coverage, or at least that's not what they'd want to see. For me, the purpose of using this really is to just even out my skin tone for my complexion. It's not to cover anything. And especially with all the brightening products that I use, like under my eyes and things like that, it's obviously not the same color my skin tone because I get the pink toned ones. So running this over my skin just really evens everything out. And I'm just lightly like gliding the brush over my skin. I'm not working it in really. Like if I'm going like this, I'm just kind of lightly buffing it. I'm not scrubbing it, just because it is a powder product. So you're not going to have really streak marks. You're not going to have any of that. And I'm just going to make sure that all the colors equal. Applying more of this isn't really going to up the coverage. It'll just apply a little more color. And now I'm just following up with the brush to make sure everything is blended. I will say that using this brush, it's a lot more like flawless than other ones. It's a little more coverage, like I assumed it would be. So yeah, that is it for the foundation. So as you guys can tell, it didn't do super coverage or anything like that. It's just a really nice kind of flawless complexion that you get. So I'm gonna go ahead in and do the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back. Hey guys, okay, so I am back and I have all of my makeup on. So as you guys can tell, or at least I hope you can, my skin tone is totally even. It works with minimal makeup or full face of makeup like I'm wearing right now. And yeah, I think that if you guys are looking for something really easy to apply, if you're just starting off with foundation, or if you just want something to just give you an even complexion when you're going out to like the grocery store or to work at Abercrombie if you're like me, or really anything, I think that this is an absolutely amazing pressed powder. I think that it's 10 times better than the Rimmel Stay Matte, because I did use that for a little while, but I could never use that as like just a powder. I hate, it's kind of like a little chalky to me. I don't know why everyone loves it. But this is just absolutely amazing. I think that it's so flawless, it blends so perfectly, and it's really easy to get to match your complexion. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you guys want to see more kind of everyday foundation routines, things like that, then just make sure to comment down below. I think I have to change my lip color because I look pretty muted. Just applying some Holly, a brand new color that I just opened from a not brand new purchase. This is from a way back when, well, not way back when, it's like from December. Stila lip gloss collection. It's just a red tone lip gloss. There's a sparkle on my lip. Okay. So that is it now. I hate this lip color. Oh my god. Anyway, that is it for this foundation routine. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!